He got the promotion. And for 3 days, he felt amazing. On the 4th day, he started worrying about the next one. For years he believed something. A belief millions of people carry. If I can just get there, then I'll finally feel enough. Enough successful. Enough respected. Enough worthy. So he kept chasing. The next goal. The next milestone. The next version of himself. The strange thing was, he kept arriving. The promotion came. The pay rise came. The achievements came. But the feeling never stayed. The excitement faded. The satisfaction disappeared. And the same emptiness returned. One afternoon he sat on a park bench. A quiet place. A quiet day. An elderly man sat nearby looking through old photographs. Weddings. Birthdays. Family gatherings. Old friends. Entire lives captured in tiny moments. Eventually the older man smiled. Funny thing about photographs. The man looked up. What? The old man held one up. This person thought happiness was waiting in the future. Then another. So did she. Then another. And him too. The man frowned. What happened? The old man laughed softly. They arrived. Silence. And then they chose another destination. The words landed heavily. Because he recognized himself immediately. Every goal carried a secret promise. Lose the weight, and you'll be enough. Make more money, and you'll be enough. Become successful, and you'll be enough. But every time he arrived, the promise was broken. For years he thought he was chasing success. Now he realized he was chasing permission. Permission to finally feel okay. Permission to finally approve of himself. The old man put the photographs away. Then asked, "How old are you?" The man answered. The old man nodded. "And how many years have you spent trying to become someone worthy of your own approval?" Silence. The question hit harder than any advice ever could. Because he didn't know. 10 years. 20 years. Maybe longer. The old man looked ahead. You keep treating your worth like a reward. As though one day you'll achieve enough. And finally give yourself permission to feel at peace. The man stared at the ground. Because deep down, he knew it was true. The old man reached into his pocket. Then pulled out a photograph of a smiling child. If this child came to you and said, "I don't feel good enough," what would you tell them? The answer came instantly. I'd tell them they are. The old man nodded. Then why are you different? Silence. The world seemed to stop. Because he had never shown himself the kindness he gave so freely to others. Not once. Every mistake became evidence. Every failure became proof. Every setback became another reason to doubt himself. For years he had carried a burden he would never place on another person. The old man smiled. You were never supposed to earn your worth. You were supposed to start with it. For the first time, something shifted. Not because his life changed. Not because his goals disappeared. But because he finally saw the trap. The finish lines were never the problem. The belief was. The belief that he had to become someone else before he deserved his own approval. Hours later he walked home. The city looked exactly the same. But something inside him had changed. The goals were still there. The dreams were still there. The ambitions were still there. But they were no longer carrying the weight of his self-worth. Because perhaps the greatest mistake we make is believing we must earn the right to feel enough. One day you will reach your final finish line. And none of the achievements will come with you. Not the money. Not the titles. Not the milestones. The only question that will matter is this. Did you spend your life trying to prove your worth? Or did you spend your life knowing it? Guard your peace.